Hey, 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 welcome to Sit With Me. As always, my name is Marie Gomez. How you guys doing? I know it's been, a week since I've been here the last time. I know. Listen, okay, I'm going to try and be consistent, guys. Like I always say, I'm going to try and be consistent every week. But do you know how hard it is to try and get a Gambian artist, right, to reply? Yes, Sophia, yes. You know how hard it is to try and get a Gambian artist to reply to my messages. Okay, we're gonna get to that because I feel like this is a really important topic that especially Gambian artists need to take more seriously in terms of media houses and replying to emails, accepting interviews. But we are gonna get to that soon because I have to drill Sophia, okay? Because she is a legend first and foremost. So we're gonna get to that because I feel like I'm the only one that can grill her, okay? And she will just happily smile and keep moving. Okay? All right. So of course, guys, good evening. Welcome to the show. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching around the world. I hope everyone is keeping safe with this pandemic. Of course, on the screen you can see the beautiful, gorgeous lady. Of course, I'm going to allow her to introduce herself, although I have said her name, but I'm going to allow her to introduce herself as always. I feel like we didn't plan the color coordinating today. We didn't at all. Okay, so it was a coincidence. Great minds think alike, you see. All right, so how are you?
Sorry?
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm very good, thank you.
Please introduce yourself for those people that don't know who you are.
All right, I am Sophia Byers, aka Dancehall Diva, all the way from Gambia, a reggae dancehall artist, blazing.
It's mad. What you hear? Like, can you feel the energy already? You're crazy. How you been? How you doing? What have you been doing to keep safe with this corona pandemic?
Well, we can't do much. We can just go to the studio, record, and try release more songs. You cannot do anything more than that. But at least, thank God, it's out and people have started doing shows. We've started, earning. I'm here doing T-shirts, releasing my brand. Trying to work towards my album, which is November.
It's juicy. We're gonna get into all of that. Okay, we're gonna get into all of that. But guys, I want to apologize quickly for not starting in the normal the 6:30 time. As always, I'm always late. You know that. So all right, I'm gonna do this because this is what's trending these days.
Right. Period.
Right. That's it. Okay. So, who is Sophia Byers and what is your background?
I am a Christian. Grew up in a Christian house. I was a choir member, choir director. I still am. I was a teacher, and I studied cabin crew, and now I'm an artist.
You're like jack of all trades.
I know.
Like, you wasn't a choir, you was a choir
director.
You did cabin crew, so that's travel and tourism.
Yes.
And now you're
a teacher.
You was a teacher. What was your subject?
Maths and English.
No way.
Yep.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is things that I would have never known.
I know.
I'm sure most people don't know. Right? It's amazing. I love that. Okay, so tell us a fun fact about Sophia. One fun fact.
I don't like publicity. Yep. As you see me like this. I don't like it.
What? Why?
I am a very private person. If I were not an artist, I wouldn't be known at all.
Like, it's so funny that you said that because you have been in so many controversial.
Everywhere. I know. Everywhere.
Like, I'm reading, I was like, what? I'm reading, I'm like, what? I'm reading, I'm like, what?
Sophia, huh?
For real. Like, for real, okay? All right. What do you do when you're not working?
I watch movies most of the time. Like I try to get my mind focused on something and not people's business. So literally I'm either watching a movie, writing songs, or I'm at the beach mostly.
Oh,
Hmm.
I like that. Very
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
Simple. I like that. What
Yeah.
gets Sophia angry?
Wow. I like
Okay, it seems like we are having network issues from Sophia's side. Thank you so much, guys, for keeping it locked on Sits With Me on Saturdays on Elitemedia. Guys, make sure you go and follow the Facebook page, subscribe on the YouTube channel, Elitemedia, our Instagram page, Elitemedia, Sit With Me. The whole shebang. Okay. So we're just gonna wait for Sophia to come back, of course, with the internet issues. So how's everyone doing? I hope literally it sounds like welcome to 2021 COVID vaccine. All right, talking about this vaccine, right? Who is actually going to take this vaccine, right? Because I don't see myself taking the vaccine, only because they have on the internet that in case you become disabled, in case you do this, if you're planning on getting pregnant in 3 months, you shouldn't take it. If you're pregnant, you shouldn't take it. So something's not right about this vaccine, because obviously corona's been here for a year, so they've come up with a vaccination within the year. So we don't know how precise this is. So for now, all I can say, guys, is let's try and stay safe. You know, she's the baddest female artist in Gambia. Thank you so much, Lamin. Guys, also, whatever questions you want to ask Sophia when she comes back, you can do so in the comment section. Hello, locked in. Thank you so much to everyone that has kept it locked in. We're just gonna wait for Sophia to come back on the live, and we'll carry on with the interview. So till then, y'all have my beautiful face. No, I'm joking. Also, I want to take this medium actually to say a huge thank you to Antifato, who literally puts up with my being late, who puts up with me messaging every 2 minutes, who puts up with me in everything that I'm doing. I know I say this all the time, but thank you so much for giving, especially young people, the platform to do what we want to do. One of the reasons why I actually why we decided to do Sit With Me is to really get our youths out there and put them on a pedestal that, you know, they can feel like, okay, we have our own media house, a young media house that's pushing the youngsters in Gambia. Like most of the people, if not everyone that I've invited on this show, there is at least one or two things that people didn't really know about them. And I feel like, and this is one of the reasons why I said I was going to touch upon it when Sophia, are you talking it if you have to travel? This is one of the reasons why I said I was going to touch upon it, because it's so hard, literally, right? I feel like a lot of the Gambian artists feel they're too big. I feel like a lot of the artists in Gambia especially feel like they're too big to reply to messages, to reply to inboxes, etc. Because when I say, right, I have messaged every single artist that I know and that people have told me about in Gambia, that I've sent messages to. Literally, I've sent screenshots. I was like, Antifato Holland, I sent the message if you last month, if you this, Ken Oyuma, and all these things. Or some of them would literally read the message and not reply. And it's like, at the end of the day, like, I can get non-Gambians on this platform is not a problem. But the reason why I'm focused on Gambian artists, Gambian entrepreneurs, whatever it may be, Gambian, is to celebrate and show people that, you know, we do have artists that are doing this, we do have entrepreneurs that are doing this, we do have makeup artists that are doing this, we do have whatever it may be that are doing this, for us to start supporting one another, right? And I always like, I'm scared of Gambians, okay? I say this all the time, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm scared to speak on anything to do with Gambia, whether it's politics or anything. But when it comes to the entertainment industry, because that is the field that I major in, that's an industry that I know, like I can firmly stand with a 50-something-year-old and argue my way when it comes to entertainment. So because the industry is not yet developed in the country, of course, someone has to do something, you know, and people like Antifatu are doing the same, you know, they're doing the same, pushing someone like me to even do a show and try and persuade me every week. Keep misbehaving. We love you all to say. I'm not misbehaving, though. I'm not misbehaving there. I'm not misbehaving at all. You know, to motivate me to come here every week or every other week to try and do a show, get people to know about, even if it's one, even if one person knows Sophia after this interview, then I've done my job, right? Because that one person would go and tell one more person. Then that one more person will go and tell one more person, right? We need each other for our entertainment industry to grow, right? I don't major in music. Obviously, those that know that I'm an actress. I'm a radio host as well as a presenter and events presenter. So, you know, we need to, if we don't do it for ourselves, we can't do it. Like no one else is going to do it for us. That's just that's just what it is. We need to do it for ourselves, right? And there was one of the questions that like I was going to ask her. Is she back? She's back. You got me talking to myself all this time. No joke, Yobi. Thank you so much. Girls got to say thank you so much for all the comments I'm seeing. Auntie Anna, I'm not misbehaving there. She's back. Can you hear me? Right. I think someone mentioned something about the
Girls,
can you hear me?
Sorry. The network is a mess.
I know. Can you hear me now? Literally, it just takes. Are you? Can you hear me now? Sophia? Right. Government is a disappointment for such programs. It is a barrier into the link in diaspora media and back home. Right? Right, the networks is literally gone again. So I'm just going to read the comments and we can touch up on that whilst we wait for Sophia to find a better network. Talking about the network, Pao said Gambia network is a disappointment for such programs. It's a barrier to link the diaspora medias and back home. Literally, it is. But how can we make that better? How can we improve that? Because it's one thing saying something, but again, it's another thing doing something about it. And that's one of the reasons why they sits with me, you know, because a lot of people say, oh, Gambian be doing their support and the Gambian be do their definitely, Gambian be do their definitely, but no one really goes out or gets up and really do anything to try and improve anything, right? So I don't know. How can we make the network or internet connection better back home? Like what are the means of having a better network? Harriet says it's interesting that the people scared of the vaccination are not in the healthcare industry, but the nurses and doctors are taking the vaccination. Harriet, just to comment on what you said, I am a frontliner. Actually, I'm not on lockdown, so I'm working every day, and the reason why I'm saying that I don't want to take the vaccination is because based on what the news have reported, they don't even know the what's the word? They don't even know some of the side effects, right? That you may have after right? Something could be in the vaccination that you might be allergic to, but you don't know.
Ow.
So the reason why I said I don't want to take it now is because I wanted for them to really make sure that they have told everybody everything that is in the vaccination before certain people start taking it. You might be allergic to something, but you don't know that it's in the vaccination. You take it, and then you either become disabled or you lose your life. So, no, I am a frontliner, and yeah, that's the reason why I'm hesitant to take it. I think. Sophia, you will might end up on the on the top of the tree. Sophia, someone said you might end up on the top of the tree for a good network. I don't know. Can you hear me? Right, it's gone again. I don't know. Maybe we'll wait for her to come back. I think maybe we can play a song.
Hi. Hi.
I think we can play a song whilst Sophia kind of
I'm
out.
here.
Okay, we can hear you, but we can't see you.
I can't see you, but I can hear you too, but it's like stiffed and stuff. Can you see me now?
No, I can't see you. Is the network better if we can't see you, or I don't know?
Hold on. Is it working?
I can hear you, but I can't see you. It's like the camera is covered or something. Right. So we're gonna play a song, right? Whilst Sophia sorts out the camera, etc. And then hopefully when we come back, we'll come back with a better network. Right? Okay, yeah. So we're gonna play one of Sophia's songs, and we'll be right back, guys.
What? Sophia Pandits. Get some nice, boy, you get chill. Shine like eyes, boy, you get chill. Get some nice, boy, you get chill. Boy, you get chill. Boy, you get chill. Get some nice, boy, you get chill. Shine like eyes, boy, you get chill. Get some nice, boy, you get chill. Boy, you get chill. Boy, you get man a blazing fire, jump on the side higher. Them fi drop us down, but them no say we are the leader. Watch my lyrics flow like the blood clot river Niger. Tell a chingum girl fi go away. I'm too ill, real bravo, ill like that. Them too silly like that. So me do some killing rough fast, so me give them feeling like that. Man and yo, kinda know we are the baddest. On the low, them a hate we cause we honest. Love my flow, cause we shine with the artists. Bring a lighter, fire can't cool me down. Bring a lighter, you can't stop my shine. Get some nice, boy, you get chill. Shine like eyes, boy, you get chill. Get some nice. Boy, you get chill. Boy, you get chill. Boy, you get chill. Get some nice. Boy, you get chill. Shine like ice. Boy, you get chill. Get some nice. Boy, you get chill. Boy, you get chill. Boy, you get drop that. Open your face, man, I like that. What? You don't like me? Suck that. Sit down. Stop chat. Boy, man around the place. Boring gal, go fix up your lane. No little boy can't chat in them place. Tell them there's a bad gal on there. Man and yo, I don't know we are the baddest. On the low, them a hate we call we honest. Love my flow, call we shine with the artists. Bring all.
Hey, get them nice. You get them nice. Get them nice. Hey, what? What? Okay, but you get chill. Get them nice, right? Oh my goodness. Like, listen, you guys, you were, I was bobbing, like, I was like, literally, I was bobbing to that song. I was grooving to it, right? Who was not grooving to that song? Get some nice, but you get chill.
Boy, you get chill.
For real. Like, Sophia, you get chill. That was really good. Right? Oh my God, this network will not allow us to do this show in peace. Gambia, I'm talking to the network providers. If anyone is listening, okay, we need to get our act together.
So we're back. I pray yes, God.
Like, get them nice. Like, you get chill. That was that. Okay, guys, that's Get 'Em Nice. Also by Sophia Dancehall Diva. That's her latest song that came out a week ago.
Yeah.
Literally, someone said you hot. Okay, the comment is crazy. Like, crazy. Tell us about Get 'Em Nice.
Yeah.
Because I heard like a bit of like shadiness in there. Is that just
wait?
Like,
thing is, you know what I don't get, yeah? Whenever I try to do something, people always find a reason to say,
no, it's not a reason. It's not a reason. Like,
no, that's what you're finding.
No, but some of the things in there, no. Even when Beyonce, like when Beyonce sings something, you're like, you hear a bit of shade in there, you're like,
Nah, it's ego tripping. I was just ego tripping because every dance artist has that, yeah. So it's just me being me. You know, I'm crazy.
Perfect. No, I'm glad. No, I'm glad you said that. Literally, one of the reasons, not the reasons, but one of the reasons why I wanted you on here so bad is to clarify so many things. Like I said in the beginning, you know, you are in quite a few controversial things that are going on.
I know.
Things being said, posts, you're tagged, and all of this. So one of the reasons why I actually wanted you to come on the show is to clarify certain things that are being said, right? Because for people to stop the accusations, for people to stop, someone says she's taken. We're gonna come to that, okay? We are gonna come to that in a minute, okay? For certain rumors to stop and certain stereotypes to stop, it has to come from the horse's mouth. Yeah. Right. So if we say, "Oh, Sophia, this," well, at least, well, this is what she said. So we can only take her word for it.
Yeah.
Right. So get them nice. That's a week ago, and you've got over, like, you get chill for real. Yeah. You've got over 100,000, I believe, views on YouTube, guys. Go get it. Go stream it. Get it on all platforms. I'm guessing it's on. Support. You know,
thank you.
Support our artists back home, right? So we're gonna go back to the questions before network with them, because munyo get embarrassed. Legini.
Understand.
Yeah, munyo get embarrassed.
Fumaneka is just messed up.
Right. Okay. So you're in the studio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the studio. That's fine. So why entertainment? Because entertainment is such a male-dominated industry. Why did you choose to be in entertainment? Because you used to be a teacher, you used to do travel and tourism. Those are good industries to work in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why entertainment? That's a male-dominated industry.
Yeah, the thing is, when you have a talent, a
Mm,
god-given gift, and then you let it go to waste just because people are not helping you, or people are not supporting how they should, then it makes you a weak person. And I don't
mm,
want to stand out to be a weak person, because I'm a strong woman, and I believe I can do whatever a man can do. So I
mm,
thought, I was born into music.
mm.
Because my dad is Jesus Christ, not a. So I was like, it is for me. So yeah,
It's crazy. Like, what would you say the struggles and the challenges are um being in Gambia, being in the entertainment industry, and being a
it's hard.
female, most importantly.
It's hard. People tend to judge mostly how you look instead of what
What
talent
you
you're
sound like.
given.
Mm.
Yeah, like they don't care about what you sound like mostly. It's just like, you don't see what she's wearing. You don't see what she's doing.
I think we lost her again. Hopefully, she'll be back in a minute.
Judgmental, especially when it comes to. I don't know what's wrong with people and me, but it's been always judgmental. Like I
Mm,
got used to it. I got used to the fact that people are just going to talk about something, no matter what it is. And there's less support when it comes to female. When I just started, it was so hard. It was unbelievable that stand I could stand this long and continue this far. I was
mm.
shocked that I could do it myself, because it was so hard. Sorry.
Where
Sorry.
where do you think? No, it's fine. If this is the best we're going to get, you accept the
I
background
know.
noise.
I know.
Where do you think the stereotype started from with you, and why people are so judgmental? Where do you
Yeah,
think that?
because it just started up since I started. Like, I came into the game, try to change things, not like the regular old time people used to do. The
Yeah.
moment I started, people just have things to say. Like, oh, you look at this. They always just watch what I'm doing, It's not more about, oh, she's that talented. But because I got stuck to what I was doing so much, so that people literally you cannot avoid it. You're just like, oh, she's really a good artist. You cannot change that. You cannot.
No, I get that. I mean, it's not Gambian before like when it comes to
Right,
females, like
exactly.
if you're not in your malan, in your musor, in the kitchen,
Yeah,
looking after the
you're
kids,
trouble. You're trouble.
basically, right?
Yeah, if,
I
if you're
get
not
that.
doing that, you're trouble.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Oh, can you tell us your background? Like are you're Aku, right?
Aku from Banjo. My dad is originally from Banjo.
Right, okay. You mind telling us your age or nah?
Yeah.
Nah. Okay, nah. Right. All right. Do you mix business with pleasure?
No, if I did, I wouldn't get here. I'm like a strictly business woman, bro.
No, for real. Like you have to be like especially being in entertainment, right? Why do you think especially for females, we're really going to touch upon the females here. Why do you think when it comes to the females, especially you female artists together, do you feel like you guys support each other as much as you should?
No, I don't think so. Most of the females, instead of
Yeah,
coming to see themselves as threats, like,
yeah,
oh, this and that. Nah, we don't come together like that. If you see me as a threat, then it's not going to work out.
yeah.
I'm supposed to be another co-worker or a sister in the business that is supposed
Mm,
to say, oh, what you're doing is not the way to do it. But the moment you try that with them, it's like, oh, she's a hater. She's a hater. She doesn't want to see me rise. She's the only person that wants to stay on top. So I just
Mm.
got all of like, nah.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's jealousy? Do you think they feel like if someone is down, they'll rise up quicker?
Maybe it's a lot of reasons.
Mm.
I just feel that the mentality that we have is just quite
Mm.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a mentality because there is no way. Just take a look at Megan and Cardi B together. The song they released was massive. So I believe if I have another female artist together, it makes our voice stronger. Because Sophia alone cannot. I cannot. I can be her. It's not going to be as strong as when 5 or 4 or 6 female artists together.
Yeah.
That's what. So it's more of the mentality. You cannot change people.
You can't. And I feel like that's really sad, especially when it comes to an industry as small as Gambia. And there's not that many female artists. So, and most of the female artists, the genre of their music is different.
It's different. Yeah.
So I don't know where the competition is. Like, if I like dancehall and I feel like this one is doing Ndaga and I don't like Ndaga, there's no way I'm going to listen to your song because I don't like
Right.
Ndaga. So I feel like that's where we need to find where the root of this problem is, especially when it comes to female. I'm very pro female. I'm not anti men. I'm just very pro female,
I
right? Like, and to the point where I'm just like, every time I see females, I'm just like
go.
we're knocked down so much anyway in society. So why not come together and support each other?
Better when we're together. It always
Like,
better.
think about it.
The females have tried bringing together. The moment getting close to them, they just have somebody somewhere putting things in their head that, oh, don't listen to her. You know, she's a competitor. She's not, go close to. You're trying to get there. Don't do this. You know, they listen to people a lot. That's why we cannot get there.
Well,
Because
then they're in the
the
wrong
moment,
industry.
yeah, and then it's a very small industry. So it's sad.
All right. So we're gonna come to the questions that people have been sending.
Okay. Why are you laughing?
Right. Ooh, I'm gonna take a sip of my juice.
I wish I had mine.
Right. I'm gonna take another sip for you.
Yes, please. Sip to us.
Right. Okay. So, all right. The first question was, how old are you? But you don't want to disclose that.
No, I don't.
I think I know how old you are.
You think?
I think I know how old you are. I think you was a batch below me.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so.
Okay. All right.
We're focusing on that now. Do you support your fellow Gambian artists?
100%.
How have you shown, like, let's say an example?
Sorry?
I said, let's say an example, like where was it? What did you do? This is just for people to see, because a lot of people, when you say, okay, do you support this person? Okay, what do you do to support them? Do
Yeah.
you repost what they post? Do you go to their shows when they have
I
shows?
do.
Do you get people to get their tickets, etc.?
Yeah. I might not do that for all the artists, but the ones I'm very close to, I tell them about their songs. If you release a song that's not so good, I tell you, oh, you need to go back to the studio. There's this and this wrong with your song. Or if you release a flyer that's not so proper or professional, I'll tell you that, oh, what you release is good, but you need to work on it better. So there are things like that you do to your fellow artists that makes everything just gets along really good.
Yeah.
I repost, I go to shows, all of their shows, videos. I do a lot of things for my fellow artists.
That's good. How was your trip to Sweden, the Benetton concert?
It was good.
How did you cope being the only female artist that was there?
Girl, it was hell. Trust me, it was hell. And these guys,
Would you
they
care
didn't
to
make it.
elaborate?
My dear, they didn't make it easy for me. You see,
At
when
all?
I slide on stage, yeah,
Yeah.
see Jizzle and the rest of them, they
Yeah.
mocked me till we get to Gambia. Like they were mocking me literally.
Oh my God.
I had headache. I was like, I never want to see you guys again. I had
Why?
hell.
Like being it
They
goes
just
back to
enjoyed
the
it.
question. Yeah, it goes back to the question of being the in a male dominated industry, and that is a great example of how males dominate the industry, and you being the only female. What was the challenge for you as the only female?
Yeah,
Was you intimidated by any chance in any way?
no,
How was
no.
the experience for you?
It was a good experience because
Yeah.
I felt stronger within all
Mm,
those male. I
yeah.
felt stronger to be the only female, and I stood upwards with them.
Mm,
I was not lacking behind. I was like there with them, like tic tac, bro. We going together in this.
yeah.
Like, don't see me as a woman right now. We're all doing this together. So it was not easy, but I felt stronger because I was there alone. And thank God for them. They didn't make me feel weak. They were really supportive. Thank God
Mm.
for them. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Um, do you think you will be more exposed than you are? If so, how? Did this network go again? Right, she's back. Okay. Is she back? Okay, I think we've lost her
I'm
again.
back.
Okay, she's back. Are you back?
I'm back. Yeah, the
Okay, she's
network
back.
is really bad.
So the
Yeah.
question was, do you think you will be more exposed than you are? If so, how?
Of course, I think. Yeah,
Mm,
I think so. More international collabos, more international exposure. Because
mm,
Gambia is so small that we are not heard outside of the world. Like I feel the other part of the world is not hearing us. So the moment they start hearing us, they know that, oh, there's an artist like this or like that. I feel Africa is lacking a female dancehall artist, and I feel
of course.
I could feel in that space. So the moment that link happens,
Mm,
that's a wider range platform for me to take my Gambian flag higher. So
mm.
I'm pushing so hard to get out of this small country of ours and take the country's name to a better and a higher level.
Amen.
Hmm.
Talking about literally what you just said on going international. This next question is, what does the future hold for Gambian music if Gambian artists only entertain Gambians?
Nothing, nothing. We're not going anywhere.
Like for real, which directly brings me to um my next question, which is what I said at the beginning in terms of media houses and artists working together. Why do you think Gambian artists, I feel like some Gambian artists feel that they're too big to reply to messages. Guys, I have to say, right, the moment I met this Sophia, she replied me back straight away and gave me her number, right? So this is not directed to you,
Yeah.
but I feel like some Gambian artists feel like they're too big, right, to reply to media houses, or rather media houses that
Mhm.
they don't know, right?
Right.
How do you think artists find it so hard to work with media houses that are in general? Because I hardly see artists on some of the shows that I watch, like radio shows that I see in Gambia.
Mhm.
I hardly see any artists there releasing or having an interview in general. Why do you
Mhm.
think that is?
Well, I'm not going to talk about the international shows I've been on. I'm going to
Mm,
talk about the ones here. It's like
mm,
a repetition of the same thing.
mm,
Like when I want to go for a TV show or a radio show, they
mm.
ask me the same thing over and over again. They've
Yeah.
got nothing. proper to ask me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, what do you have to say about your dress code? Oh, what do you say about it's just a repetition of the same thing.
Yeah.
So, 1 minute. It's just repetition of the voice in the studio. Hold on. It's just sorry.
That's okay.
It's just repetition of the same thing. So it makes it
Mm.
harder. I don't know about not replying to messages, but I believe anybody that's humble enough
Mhm.
to take and read messages and
Okay, I think we lost her again.
ignore it, that's not
Right, she's back. She's back.
unless it's a negative message. But
Mm.
anything positive, I reply to.
Definitely. And this, like what you said,
Mhm.
every artist in Gambia wants to make it international. Every
Yeah,
artist in Gambia wants to be bigger than, the 5,000, 6,000 that we probably perform to, or you guys probably perform to every year. So if you guys are not working side by side with international media houses,
Mhm.
our music is not going any further than Gambia,
I know.
right? And one of the
Mhm.
one of the reasons why I created this show is to try and get you guys onto
Mhm.
this side. Like I said, when you was off, even if one person knows you, um,
It's
one
a
more person
plus.
knows you from this show, I've done my job right.
Yeah,
Because
you
that
did.
one person will be like, did you hear Sophia's new song? They'll be like, who is
Mhm.
Sophia? Like,
Exactly.
and that's how it goes on. Like, because what I'm gonna do next, and I'm literally saying this live now, and Defiance is probably gonna kill me after this. I'm planning on doing like a weekly, maybe not a weekly, like a monthly countdown,
Okay,
like from 10 to 1 of just our Gambian artists,
that
but
sounds
on
good.
this platform, right? So that way, be like, oh, you said who's number 10, who's number 1. That
Mhm.
way, we have more of you guys' songs being played internationally and
Makes
not just
sense.
on the radios and people streaming, etc. Right?
Yes.
So I'm trying to delay the salty questions as much as I can, but I'm being told that we don't have time. So
So
I
let's
gotta
do
get
this.
to it. Right, let's do this. Okay. You have an option not to answer these questions.
Yeah,
I'll put it
I'll
out
just
there.
answer anything I'm comfortable with.
That's it. That's it. Right. Name 2 Gambian celebrities you have dated.
Just ST. I always get this. I'm tired of y'all with this
It
question.
is. You know what it is. You know what it is. I don't think the answer is getting far and wide.
Hmm.
That's good. I guess that's why people keep bringing up this same topic,
Ah, like what? Is it?
right? So that's why I said, like I said earlier, you're here to clarify certain things, and after this, like go on this show. I've answered that
Mhm.
question.
Yeah,
Period.
exactly,
We need to go over
exactly.
it again, right? So
Yeah.
just ST, okay?
Yep.
Okay,
Are you choking?
I am. Okay. Um, are you and ST still in a relationship?
No.
I'm not
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
ask. I'm not gonna ask how they've put this question.
No.
I'm just gonna put. I'm just gonna. Are you and ST still in a relationship?
No, we're not.
Okay. Are you guys hearing?
It- it-
Are
it's
you guys
weird.
hearing? It's so
Let them
weird.
open their ears.
Like you're not getting, because after Tay, Bugatuma Diga any talk on this topic. Okay, that's it. All right. So, mm,
Oh my God, Marie.
I think we're gonna go on a break, right? We're gonna go on a break, and then we're gonna play another song, because I think the songs are more important at this stage. Uh, we're gonna play another song of Sophia's songs, and then we're gonna be right back. Obviously, we have more questions, guys. I'm gonna try and get through all your questions. There are some questions in here that I feel like personally is inappropriate to ask her, especially because there's another in some of the questions, a mention of another female is in there a lot, and I'm guessing so many of you would know who I'm talking about. And the only reason why I feel like certain questions are irrelevant and inappropriate is because I wouldn't ask Sophia about two people's marriage, right?
Thank you. That's none of my business.
Right. So the only reason why I would not do that is because I'm married myself, and if I was put in that situation, you know what I mean? So I just feel like all the questions that are related to Sophia and ST, I would try and ask. But in relation with another woman and her home, I cannot ask that, right? That's not what the show is about. It's not about lifting one person up and putting the other person down. I don't do that. I've never done that. If we're bigging up our females, let's big up our females and keep it moving, right? Not in the same voice that I'm lifting someone up and putting the same person down. We're not doing that. And I feel like you're not that type of person based on what I've known and the interaction that we've had. You're not. I want to believe that you're not that type of person, right? Because I can only speak on what I see, and not what I hear. Like you guys know me. Like being at one side of the story is never enough for me. So it's relevant, right? You guys know how I am. Literally, if someone comes to me one side of the story, if I don't hear the other side of the story, this side is irrelevant because it doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay, we are trying to get the song on. We can work together. Of course, Lamin, we can work. The mindset needs to be modified for, but exactly, right? The mind, like
Hardcore production. This a wicked and bad. Sophia Pan. This bitch is endless. Came to the game, fix it up like bricks. Me, I eat them like chicks, cause they're not bad like what. This bitch is endless. Came to the game, fix it up like bricks. Me, I eat them like chicks, cause they're not bad like. Wicked and bad man, your mama and that. Me no turn up, me come lyrically bad. Give me the young Luca like a sardine. Me no show fake laugh to my brain. Came to the game, fix it up like bricks. Me, I eat them like chicks, cause they're not bad like what. Came to the game, fix it. Came to the game, fix it. Bad like way.
Are we back? We're back.
Yep.
We are
Let me do my
back.
hair.
That song was a year ago. That song was a year ago. It doesn't seem like a year ago.
I
It doesn't.
know.
Guys, look, right. Okay. Secretly, I don't like dancehall, right?
I
This
know.
is
I
this,
can,
this, this is a confession, right?
okay.
Secretly, I don't do
I know.
dancehall,
Okay.
but I like your tune. I like your vibe. I like what you do in the songs.
Thank you.
I do. Why did you choose dancehall as a genre of music?
When I started, I was a reggae artist. Before
Yeah.
you find yourself, you have to try a lot of things, and what
Mm,
people love about you is what you focus on. So
yeah.
I was a rapper. I did a little bit of mbala.
Mm.
I did reggae. But the moment I released a dancehall song, then I got heard. Everybody was like,
Everyone
"Oh,
go crazy.
like, ooh, shady." So I was
Mm.
like, "Oh, I've got it. That's it. That's it."
Do you think also your sense of style has something to do with it?
Yeah, I built
Because
that style.
I was
I
gonna get to that. Like, how did you come about with and who influenced your style? Because you'll be crazy. Your
I
styles are
built
crazy.
I built the style with the personality. The personality I represent on stage is this crazy dancehall diva, you
Mm.
know. So everything I do, my outfit, how I speak, has to go with that personality that I built.
Yeah.
That's what people don't get. They tend to judge that personality with this Sophia. That's not her. The
But
stage girl.
then I'm gonna cut you there. But then I'm gonna cut you there. But because you're using the same name, do you not think it's wiser to have a stage name that when
Dancehall
you come out of that, they say, okay, this is not Sophia, this is Dance or Diva, right?
dancehall.
And lose the Sophia.
Well, a
Because,
lot of
because
people are
what
just
it is Sophia Bias Dance or Diva.
it's
That's
dancehall. It's a lot of people that just got stuck with the Sophia, but it's actually dancehall diva.
right. So I feel like you need to make Dancehall Diva more established and more known that, okay, when I'm on stage, I'm not
Is that
me. It's Dancehall Diva purely, right?
yeah.
This is how she dresses, this is what she does, this is what she like, this is the way she talks, the patois, everything. That's
Yeah.
her. The moment you come off the stage, you go back to you.
I'm Sophia, like normal one.
Right. So it's like when people see you, they're like, okay, now she's not dancehall diva, she's Sophia. When
Yeah.
we see this, like she's dancehall diva, so people will not, even when you're on the street. I know it's going to be hard for people to not judge you,
It
even
is.
when
It
you're not in
is.
your
It
clothes.
is.
But
Yeah.
then it's still like, okay, she's in her normal clothes.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, Paolo said, but and I'm gonna the reason why I'm gonna read this is because this was in reference to what I said earlier. But
Okay.
this program is to be digging on gossip. If they are celebrities, they need to hammer with art their life. It's up to them to answer wisely and smart, which is quite true. Um, I'm more interested about her song than her private life. Exactly. I mean, we do dig a little bit on the private life. Like I'm about to ask her if there's a Mr. Right or if there's a Mr. Right now. Right? So
That's
okay. Right.
that's a
So
weird way.
is that I'm not gonna ask you are you in a relationship? I'm not gonna do
Of
that.
course.
I'm going to ask, is there a
Yeah.
Mr. Right or is there a Mr. Right now?
There's a
It's
Mr.
two
Right
different
now.
things.
There's a Mr. Right now. Obviously.
Okay. So it's not Mr. Right. It's
Mr.
Mr.
Right
Right
now.
now. Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he in
Period.
the industry as well?
Sorry?
Is he in the entertainment industry like you or no?
No, no. I am so tired of the industry and what people have to say that I do
Hmm.
not want to mess with anybody in the industry.
It's
I do
hard
not.
being with someone in the industry.
It's a headache.
Does your guy understand some of the things that you have to do, some of the things that you have to wear, being out
Hundred
late?
percent.
Is he 100%
100%.
supportive?
And he supports it a lot. Big up to my man. He supports my videos, my music, everything, girl.
That's nice.
Yep.
I like that. Is he
Yep.
Gambian as well? Is he Gambian?
We don't know. We're not
Um,
going to We're not going to say.
We're gonna say because we're not gonna ask you, is he Gambian or no?
Just know he's a man. Does it matter?
I'll be surprised if he wasn't a man.
Exactly. So that's it.
Oh, okay. So clearly she's not gonna answer that question. So we don't know.
I'm not.
If she's not Gambian, which is fine. Did she say she don't want to date? Okay. Did she say she don't want to date any Gambians? Did you say that?
Oh, stop reading your words, because I didn't say that, right? Did you hear me say that, Mary?
You didn't say that. Can you see the comment?
Thank you. What's wrong with people?
Wow, did you hear that? She said
What's
she
wrong
didn't
with you,
say
man?
that.
No, what's wrong with you?
I hear that. Yeah, I'm not coming out.
Please find that person.
Right. Okay. So, the reason why I wanted you to clarify on this is because it's one of the hottest topics that's going on with you right now.
Yeah.
And that is the what would I call it? The tiff. Will I call it a tiff between you and Binta?
Between me and Binta, there's no between.
Hey, baby. You want to have something extra vegan tonight?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Billion. Sophia Panes.
Dada.
I will fight for you from morning to the evening. I will die for you, even when I'm not breathing. Chat them a chat, but are you me want? Forget them, look at you, you want me done. Nothing no bother me, you want me fun. Baby, come flex for me, baby, come flex for me. Yeah, baby, come flex with me. Baby, come flex with me. Oh, no, no. Baby, come flex with me. Come flex with me. Baby, come flex with me. Flexing with you and texting with you. Papi, you know I'm happy with you. If you were cancer, I'm battling with you. Send up as I move, cause I'm moving with you.
Flexing with you, girl, I'm flexing with you. Your body nice and I'm so into you. You know that I like everything you do. These girls, them they try, but they know you my
Said
boo.
like my juice, man, a tropical. Body magical, call me a soldier. Man, a radical, everything with you, baby, is fine. I did not, baby, I did not. I did not, baby, I did not. I will fight for you from morning to the evening. I will die for you, even when I'm not breathing. Chat them a chat, but are you me want? Forget them, look at you, you want me done. Nothing no bother me.
Flex with me, baby. Flex with me. I'm gonna make it known, right? When I go to Gambia, Sophia is someone that I'm gonna chill with because I feel like she's cool.
Yes.
Right? I'm saying it right now, okay?
Yes.
So all right. So quickly, because we literally don't have time because we want to talk about your upcoming project and your
Okay.
right? So this is just to clarify, it's not something that we're going to go into. We're not doing that. If it's just something that you can clarify now and dead it, let's do that and dead it. Okay?
Yeah.
What's the deal between you and this girl? right?
There's no beef, sweetie. There's no beef because I think if you've noticed, with all the words she said, I didn't reply to
I know.
any.
I know.
It takes two to tango. I'm
Definitely.
not that girl. A lot of people have this idea of Sophia that's not even, it's non-existent. I don't mingle into people's private life because I posted a video that she was in. I'm performing. I'm an artist. I am free to post my videos. I didn't invite you to the show. You went on your own.
Yeah.
I posted that video and people were like, "Oh, look at her. She's such a hater. Like she's acting like she didn't see Sophia." I was like, I don't care. It was when I posted this. That's when people made me realize.
Yeah.
So and then she started writing
Did
whatever.
you close the video knowing that she was in the video?
No, I didn't.
Right. Right, go on.
Even if I did, if I had seen it, just to avoid issues, I wouldn't have posted it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have posted it. A fan took that video. I didn't. Because obviously I'm performing. A fan took it and sent it to me. I didn't even check the video. I just posted it. And then people were like, "Oh, didn't you see Binta?" I was like, Where? And they were like that. I was like, oh. And then it was already
that was
online.
one of your comments to, that was one of your replies to a comment.
Yeah. It was already there.
I quote, guys, I don't know, mind you, I don't know this girl. I've never seen her in my life. So I'm just quoting based on the comments that were on this video. I see a hater, right? You reply, yeah, I see her too. Right? So, do you think that was smart for you to reply to that comment with I see her too? Because then you're referring to her as a hater.
Well, obviously she is, bro. I'm not even gonna hide that.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to hide it. It's not a secret. She is. It's obvious. It was there. And that was even a joke because I was like vibing with my fans. Because a lot of times when I have time on my hand, I talk to my fans.
Yeah.
When I have time, I vibe with my fans, make fun with them and stuff. So that was it at that point. I didn't realize it was even going to get that serious because, come on, it's just a video of me performing. I don't have time to post her on a video that I'm performing. It's not, I don't have that time.
Yeah.
So it just happened.
That's fair enough. Right, guys, let's answer that question. Okay, we did it because of the video, right? Okay, so someone said, of course, the kind of music may not be in line with the norms of our society and the way you dress and the language of the music. Does that put you off sometimes? Does that put her off or does that put people off? I don't.
Yeah,
I'm not really getting what you meant in the last part, but I'm thinking, do you think that puts people off?
First of all, hold on, Mary. First of all, what's this? Afro is not Gambian norms, is it?
Yeah.
What do people mean by it's not our norms? Excuse me?
Right.
I don't get that part. Because Afro is not our thing, but people are okay with it. So don't. I hate when people want to put me in the corner. Like oh, it's not. That's wrong. I can stand up for myself anyway. I choose not to sometimes because then it will be like, oh, Sophia said so. Because people are just waiting for what I have to say.
Yeah.
No matter what anybody said, it's just me that they're looking up to say something. I choose not to because I feel it's wise. But don't tell me like it's the norms. Babes, we don't have Afro in Gambia. Nah, we don't have reggae. We only have, even the Mbala, we borrowed it. So, what are they saying? What are you saying?
Right? That was pause. I feel like I'm getting attacked for your question. Okay? Okay? No, but I get what you're saying. Like Afrobeats is not a Gambian thing. It's not a Gambian
it's not.
It's not in a way, I understand what he's coming from. I think I'm gonna try and get you to understand what he's saying. I think in a sense that we can relate to more with Afrobeat because it's still African, it's still an African thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like reggae is something that I grew up with reggae when I was like, I grew up with people listening to reggae. Like I'm so bad, but I grew up with people listening to reggae. So for you to come out and do reggae, it's like we have loads of Caribbeans in Gambia anyway. Like Gambia, there's quite a few Jamaicans in Gambia actually. So I understand what he's saying. I think more sense in more so of what you're wearing and the fact that in the last, I think the previous video there were quite a lot of swear words in the song. I think that's what he meant. Do you think because Gambian between their saga, like the kind of language that you were using as such? So I think that's what he meant by that's not the norm for us Gambians, come like Hamun Lulu and stuff like that. So yeah, so we lost it. Quickly, I'm gonna answer Paul's question based on the show, and then we're gonna it's gonna be a wrap because obviously we've been here an hour. What is the objective of the show? The show is not to bring people down. The show is not to praise someone in one hand and then bring the other person. And the objective of this show, Pals, is to empower and encourage and promote Gambians as an artist, as an entrepreneur, as whatever it is that they want to do, right? This is a platform whereby people can, I'm looking for a makeup artist. Oh, let's go and sit with me. She interviews quite a few Gambian, this is a platform where people can always go back to and refer to, I don't know, if they want to know musicians in Gambian, if they want to know club owners in Gambia, if they want to know makeup artists Gambian, like that's what this show it's about. It's not about bringing the hottest gossip here. Obviously, if we do have gossip here and there, we'll ask one or two questions here and there. But the objective of the show is not for people to come here and, wow, it's not that type of show. Like Gambia on its own is a gossip land anyway, right? I'm not that. I've never been that. I will never do that. Especially when it comes to marriage. I don't do that. Okay. I think we have lost Sophia, guys. I think we're gonna take this time to just wrap up the show. We'll definitely get her back on here with better network, of course. Guys, thank you so much for keeping it locked for an hour on Sit With Me. Anne-Marie, as always, thank you so much for everyone with the comments, the questions. Guys, I appreciate it so much. We will be back, hopefully, fingers crossed, next week. I don't want to say who we're having yet, in case I say it and the person does not come, it's going to be a problem. Okay. So thank you so much for everyone that keep it locked in. As always, we'll be back on Sit With Me next week.